Hello, everyone. And today we have with us on our pre-conference podcast, Mr. Maher Chebbo, who is in the renewable energy and sustainable solutions for Accenta. Maher, if you could briefly introduce yourself and your role and what you have been doing owing to the immense expertise you have in energy sector.
Yeah, I have been working on that sector for about 30 years and spent more than 20 years with SAP in the role of general manager for energy for Europe, Middle East, and Africa, and a few years with General Electric as a leader for power digital solutions globally. I did have the opportunity as well to co-found the Smart Grids Initiative for the European Commission, and currently I'm chairing the task force on digital batteries for the European Commission as well. I think all these systems have to come together. And in my role, I try always to learn more and to be experienced in more and more areas in the energy sector. Currently, I'm very much focusing on the usage of the digital platforms for decarbonization and for energy efficiency across the energy systems, across buildings, for example. This is what the world wants today.
Thank you so much, Maher. So it's really a pleasure having you with us and sharing the keynote with us and sharing the first day on the Transformation Summit in Berlin. So my next question would be, could you briefly introduce your topic and tell us briefly about the energy landscape in Europe and the breakthrough of digital technologies?
So the energy landscape has been changing already. So from 1st of July 2007, the market has been unbundled. The market became completely competitive. This is the most competitive market actually on the planet. And then from there, innovation started, electricity companies, energy companies started innovating and saying, what could we offer to the customers that could make sense? And that makes the energy not anymore a commodity, but something valuable that we need to manage, we need to control, we need to monitor, and at the same time provide value-added services to the customers. Smart meters have introduced all the big data rather than extrapolating what the customers are consuming. We are talking about real-time management of their consumption, visibility for the consumers, and also managing the whole peak of demand in a good way, that we are not constantly building plants and building traditional power plants. We are also using at best all the infrastructure that we have, central traditional plants and all the renewable resources that we could supply to the customers at the end, what they need at the cheapest, cleanest, and closest possible and price for the customers.
Thank you so much, Maher. It was a wonderful answer. And how do you foresee future with the energy storage and the hybrid energy?
So look, all the sectors in the economy, with no exception, all their future is about embedding intelligence, digitalization. So digitalization is not just a hype, is not an objective in itself, it is an enabler. So the future is about getting the digitalization in the interaction with the customers, thanks for the smart metering data that will help us interact with the customers properly and become like in the telecom, for example, predicting what the customers want and go proactively and say to the customers, this is what I can offer to you. As part of the networks, electrical networks, both ways communications, and making sure that the electrical networks are smart enough to plan their operations. And also in the power generation, how to make sure that we monitor all the wind turbines we have on Earth, all the solar panels that we have, the hydrogen, the batteries. The storage brought more complexity. The geothermal storage as well could be monitored with intelligence and artificial intelligence. So the future is, like we have today in the cars, most of it is electronics and intelligence. Take a Tesla car. You will see how intelligent are the things there. Take batteries from groups like Envision Energy, for example, or other intelligent equipments as well. All of these devices are being monitored with the digitalization. Now, beside the digitalization, as a technology we put in place, we have always to calculate the economics. How much intelligence can bring into getting things that are cost effective and at the same time helping decarbonizing the economy.
Thank you so much, Maher. It was indeed insightful. So thank you, everyone. And we look forward to having Maher in our Berlin Summit on 12th and 13th of May. So thank you again.
Thank you. Have a good day.